Tricia was sitting at her desk in the living room of her small flat in Dublin, looking out through the open window, lost in thought. It was a beautiful day in early spring, and the gentle breeze brought with it the sound of birdsong and faint traffic noises from the main road nearby. Tricia had only been here for 2 years, but it had been a difficult time after the loss of her husband. She had thought she'd pick up her life again, but Dublin didn't appeal to her after years of living on a farm in the wilds of Donegal. City life was not for her, she had come to realise, and it had been hard sorting out the belongings Sean had left behind in their Dublin flat. She knew she needed to finally say goodbye to their life together. They were just things, but they all had memories attached to them. The guitar he used to play, sitting at the window, looking lovingly at her, while he softly sang some romantic song. The rucksack he used for hikes up the Dublin mountains, which he found rather tame compared to the high peaks of Donegal. The leather boots, the hip flask and the binoculars for bird watching, all had to go. Only the little crystal vase that he had liked to put red roses into every evening when they were in town, and the silver bowl he had given her on their 20th wedding anniversary were things she would keep and treasure. But what remained, including his suits and leather jacket, would be given to charity. Tricia had felt a mixture of sadness and relief as the last items were disposed of. She could now concentrate on her own life and what to do in order to get as far away from her recent past as possible. Lately, her Kerry roots had begun to beckon. Even though Donegal was beautiful in a wild way, it didn't have the soft air or the gentleness of Kerry and its people. She was beginning to pine for the views of the Atlantic she'd grown up with, the beautiful beaches and the colourful houses of Dingle Town on the edge of the ocean. She longed to live again, to laugh, to dance and do fun things with friends, to be happy and carefree. I'm only in my early 60s, she thought, still young enough to have a life worth living. She thought of her daughters. Lily, Rose and Violet had all settled there, the 2 eldest now mothers with children of their own. Tricia had been too busy with the probate and everything to do with the will to visit her grandchildren, which made her sad. She sighed, thinking of the predicament she was in that she had kept from her daughters. She wanted to keep it secret from them as long as she could. It would be too painful to talk about it just yet, and she didn't know how they'd react. She had done something that could cause a lot of trouble, and might even bring shame on the family. Now rumours were flying around, all started by someone who wanted to put pressure on her.